Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the King's Casino here in Rozvadov in the Czech Republic. We're joined by a legend. That's Keith Hathaway.
Oh, me! Don't call me a legend.
But we're also joined by one of our former feature table players, Boris. How are you doing, Boris?
Hi guys, I'm happy to commentate for you, and I'm doing fine.
You didn't have such a great session there.
No, I didn't run too well, but it's okay. I don't think I played the hand like really too badly, so it's okay.
No, we said that earlier on. Yeah, you played the hands the way they should have been played. You played very well indeed, and you just didn't get the luck. It's one of those horrible things, really, isn't it? It happens. Yeah, it happens.
Have a look at this, guys. There's something here for everybody. First hand back of our second session. Hand 60 for the day. I like Teza here.
Yeah, we've got 3 new players at the table. We will obviously introduce them very shortly. Seat 8 there, the nearest to the camera, is Hussein. He's a local businessman.
Let's have a little bit of this one.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Not enough to play.
Yeah, you took it down.
Yeah.
The help we have now, guys. In our first session today, we had a bit of a problem. Myself and Graham were commentating, and when we had the table noise on, we didn't have a clue what was going on when Leon left and it swapped to German. Our secret weapon, Boris, is with us now, so we can interpret the table talk for us.
Yeah.
So here's our new players for us. In seat 6 we have Omid. In seat 3 we have Theo, and in seat 8 we have Hussein. 3 new players, hopefully bring some action to the table for us. The last 2 hours has been very quiet with very small pots, which was obviously a vast contrast to the first 2 hours where there was a lot of high stakes and massive pots.
I did have a whisper that Hussein's likely to shake the action up a little bit. So.
Well, the hands here, we've got aces, queens, kings,
Yeah, I was
ace,
going to say
queen.
that.
Pretty big hands. There we have it. Aces, queens, ace, kings folded, which is
Yeah, the
quite
kings
a good
folded.
Kings folded, yeah.
King's folded pre-flop. We've got a rock on the table.
Manfred and Hoddy are 2 experienced players, it seems.
I guess he's probably going to call and see the turn and decide from there.
Yeah. 8-4-4 rainbow. 5 of hearts on the turn.
Changes nothing.
No, gives Manfred the increased outs with the flush draw.
Yeah, it goes
6
check,
of spades,
check.
yeah. No action at all.
Oh, small pot there.
Manfred doesn't lose though.
We were saying before, as well as compliment yourself, Boris, we think Manfred's played some good pots today. Have you played with Manfred before?
Yeah, like I have never played with him before. I met him today before the session, and he was a really nice guy, like we talked before. And I think he played quite well, but he also got like the hands to do it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He ran
Yeah.
well. He ran well at certain times. 2 very big pots he won against Leon. The difference between him and you, I think, is his mentality. I've also been impressed with his play today. He's been very disciplined. He got, from 1k to 6, 7k quite quickly, and he's really only played premiums. He's been. So many players would dispute it. I've been impressed.
Yeah, like him and Lucas, like guy to his right, who was sitting to his right.
Yeah.
They played really well, but like from what I've seen, like they also got the hand, but they played really well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Lucas doubled his stack. He went from 3,000 to just over 7,000 and has left the table. Manfred's just kind of went from 1,000 to 7,000, so he's doing very, very well.
Wow.
Yeah. Manfred's only in for 1,000 total so far.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Right, we've got here double pair for open-ender and some outs.
Some outs. Yeah, flush draw, straight draw, and 2 pair.
It's like pretty much a flip on the flop as we can see.
Yeah. Everybody has something here. Be a very interesting turn card.
I call for a queen of diamonds. Oh no, it's not possible.
So yeah.
Okay, let's go for a queen of clubs. Oh, come on.
Very close,
That's
very
so
close. So that's 3 pair now for Taser. He bets €210.
How much is Omid playing total?
We're not sure. It looks like 1,000.
Okay, that's gonna be really close.
Yeah, it looks like 1,000 there. And Taser takes down the pot again. What did you make of Taser when you were playing against him?
He was playing like really tight, but I think he was sometimes over aggressively. But maybe he also had it like I didn't see the hands while playing at the table course.
He's had quite a few good hands, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I believe he was like open raising like too little because I believe he showed up like limping aces, limping double paired kings and stuff like that. So he could have got more money in pre-flop and on later seats, of course, by raising it. On pre-flop.
Some more nice little hands here. Ace Queen for Theo, Ace Queen for Taser, Ace King for Omid.
Jacks.
Jacks, 10s, 5s.
Yeah, there should be some action here.
Hopefully.
Come on.
Like the guy to my right, the Nuren guy, he was playing almost tighter than I was. Like I was really surprised.
Yeah. We do have a 5-way pot here.
But only €55 in it. Nuran loves this pot as well. Nuran feels safe.
Set of 10s for Nuran. Straight draws for Hussein. 2 pair now for Omid.
Oh.
Okay. The action won't stop. Amazingly, there's still only €55 in this pot.
I think Hussein could have led the flop because he has 2 jacks blocking the straight. So I think Nuren's gonna call, I believe, and everybody else probably gonna give up.
Yeah. So 165 in the middle. River card to come. 4 of clubs. Doesn't change anything. Nuran.
I guess it's gonna bet small, like. What's that? 75?
75, 125. 125.
Oh wow, he takes it down.
And he wins the pot, yeah.
It's gonna be cool when he's gonna see it and realizing he was bluffing.
Yeah. So Boris, what do you think of the King's Casino then? What do you enjoy coming here? Is it?
Yeah, in general, I was here a few times already, and I enjoyed every time. The service was amazing, like simply amazing. I've been to a lot of casinos and stops in Europe, and I believe it has by far the best service. Like it's not even any close, and dealers are also really good. And in general, there's not much to say. I mean, the option with the Cash Kings they have here, like for players that are not known whatsoever, to be able to play on television with commentary with everything. I believe it's simply amazing. And
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Really big
this is our first visit here as well, and we've been saying the same thing. There's nothing really to rival it in Europe at the moment. It's fantastic. Other companies and other businesses could learn a lot from the Kings.
Yeah, Leon is a great businessman, and he knows how to run everything. And
yeah, for sure.
He's made the Kings Casino a really great place to come.
I think what helps as well, obviously, we've got Liam here. The only one that I think has come close to it, I don't know if you've ever played poker in the UK at Dusk Till Dawn. And the reason I say that, it's a big purpose-built poker room, predominantly poker, not really in a big part of the UK, in a place called Nottingham. And the reason I compare it to what Leon's done here, because Rob, the owner of Dusk Till Dawn, is a poker player. He loves playing poker. He plays the high roller stuff himself. He thinks as a player thinks, as Leon does. When we go, you'll have been on various stops at EPT, WPT, or just some of the bigger casinos, within driving distance of Germany. And it's very corporate. It's all based upon that chain or, whatever. Whereas, certainly I can only compare this to what Rob has done at Dusk Till Dawn. I actually think Leon's done it to a far more opulent level, but that's the only thing I can think similarity-wise.
Yeah, I think it's really advantageous for Leon that he's also a poker player, and that he knows like what do the players want, what do they need, and like stuff like free Wi-Fi and good service like free drinks that we have here and everything.
Yeah, it is. It's wonderful. I mean, Keith just hit upon obviously a good point there with Dusk Till Dawn. That is Rob there, yeah, on our screen. Dusk Till Dawn is a fantastic venue in the UK. There's no doubt about that. There are things they could improve on. There are things that obviously every company can improve on. Yeah. But when you come here and you see the service they have, like you said, the free drinks, the benefits you get to playing a TV game. You get the rake free. You get hotel night. You get your food and drink. Things like that. The service is second to none. And yeah, fantastic casino, fantastic place.
All right, what we get here? She has top pair and a gutter, and Omid has what seems like a wrap on the flop, and now.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a gut shot.
All right.
Omid takes it down though. Surprising.
Yeah, it works for him, like the betting and making people fold works for him so far. But he's also probably using the image that he's not known at the table and nobody knows the way he's playing and everything.
Yeah, that's right. As a newcomer to the table, obviously people would have been watching the live stream, like you said yourself. Your friends at home might be watching and giving you a bit of information as to what's happening possibly during the breaks. But
no, that's not possible. We had to give up our phones and everything.
Phones and everything gone. Right.
There was no way they could contact us and give us any information. And that's also like really good because
it is. Yeah. It's a great idea. I mean, they have the phone blocker anyway, so that's
But even go further and like take the phones away, so there should be like no
possibility. Yeah, that's fantastic.
There's some action here for sure.
It's got a great hand pre-flop. Hottie has also co-hand, and the other guys are sticking around.
It's crazy to think, 3 hours ago we were having pre-flop raises to 1,000.
Yeah.
And now we're getting €50 to see a flop.
Yeah, like after Leon left, I was actually pretty sad that Leon left, not because like he was like spewing money away, but it also was like really fun game. We got to talk, and I also like in the breaks I was talking to Leon for like 5 minutes we had, and he's also like a really cool guy to talk to. And right, so Hottie's got.
Plus, we liked it because he was keeping the table actually in England.
Yeah.
You're fine with the German, but obviously.
Yeah, no, we could have gone with English as well. I mean, we had the Czech guy, the Lucas.
Yeah.
And.
Do you consider German your native language now?
I don't know what language I actually speak best at the moment. Because I learned in the last 2 years I learned Polish, and because I moved there, like I not really moved there, but I lived there. For like I had a year abroad, so.
In Poland.
And Poland, yeah, it's a really cool country.
Yeah, no. In actual fact, the red bet head of poker you'll meet at some point is a Polish guy.
That's cool.
So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Marcin. I'll introduce you to him in one of the breaks. Really, really cool guy. Absolutely cool guy. He's basically put the guarantee of 200k. I know you're probably not going to play the main event, but he's put his neck on the line. 1,000 entries needed for a €200 buy-in. He's guaranteeing 200,000. So, and you may want to come and join us because we've got a coach just arrived and another coach tomorrow. There's over 120 Polish players on their way that have already brought in advance for the main event.
I've seen a bunch of Polish guys. Like right now, I had dinner for 5 minutes, and I met 2 Polish guys who were talking about like the bigger tours, and I told them like about the stop in Spain and everything. So it's like really cool.
There's 2 more buses coming tomorrow. Marcin's got a huge reputation in the Polish poker community. So yeah.
Redbet is English side, Swedish side?
No, Redbet is a Swedish-owned company. We're Swedish-owned by a company called Bonnier Gaming. We're all based in Malta, like many of the online gaming companies are now. But for poker, we're very big in the Polish community, led by Marcin. So Swedish, Polish, Central European. We've also done a Redbet Poker Open in Vienna in the Montesino earlier on this year, and in October we've got another event in Prague.
That's cool.
Yeah, we focus a lot on this area. Marcin's very strong in this area. and like I say, he's been a colleague of mine for a few years back in Malta, but he's a Polish guy who studied in Hamburg, so he's German Pole. Very, you know, your two languages.
Yeah, that's like also really helpful. Like when you travel for tournaments and everything, you meet a lot of people, and like if somebody doesn't speak the language or anything, then it's like really helpful. Sometimes the dealers, especially at like smaller tours, sometimes the dealers can't simply help out, and they don't know what it's going to be.
It's an unfortunate hand here, by the way, guys. We've just seen Taser flop the full house and get no action whatsoever.
I also believe like the guys bet some hands and showed it sometimes where they had the nuts. It's like it's almost not possible to get any action whatsoever by betting. So I believe like the teaser guy, or Taser, I don't know how you spell his name.
I'm not sure. We're saying Taser.
Okay, Taser. Like I believe he must like a bunch of €100 by betting out himself, because like people are gonna fold their draws simply because.
Yeah. There's been a few plays today where people haven't maximized their value.
Yeah, I believe. Like not seeing the hands, I believe. I can believe that. Alright, it's gonna be at least a 4-way pot. At very least. we are 800 now? I'm not sure, because I believe. Or are we 600 and everybody's in right now?
I think we're.
No, we're 700 now.
Yeah,
okay,
700, yeah.
Yeah, we lost to game 3, so we've gone up from 600 to 700.
Yeah, that's right.
Lucas left us, and obviously Boris is sat in here with us now. And we've gained Hussein, Omid and Theo.
That's correct.
That's right, okay.
Although when you're listening to this, that might not make a lot of sense, because the previous 3 hours have been on a live stream. We're obviously pre-recording this for the next few days, but I believe the whole of the past 3 hours and the next 2 hours will be played again on the loop. So hopefully they play it in the right order and it will make sense.
If not, I'm time traveler. Don't worry.
No, we were doing it ourselves. We were talking about the football and we've got a delay on and all sorts.
Oh well, okay.
Yeah. What's the football score? Not forgetting it's 30 minutes behind.
Alright, we've got quite a big pot for what's been going on here.
And the ace folds. There we go.
It looks like a lot betting taking it down right now. Unfortunately, it's not much action. We need Leon back.
We do, desperately, yeah.
I would love to
He's at the May Day celebrations in the local village, because obviously Leon, being the most influential businessman for many miles around, you know, he kind of felt he had to put in an appearance today. Big local May Day celebrations before the public holiday tomorrow here. And, you know, so obviously we understand he's got to go, especially this game is a far lower level than Leon would normally play as well. So, you know, if it was, you know, a 50-50 game, then maybe we could have persuaded him to stay, but never mind. I hope you're enjoying your party, Leon.
Yeah. Alright, we are 7 way to the flop.
Everybody's in the hand. This is the first time we've seen every player in the hand as well, so this should be quite interesting.
It's gonna be.
The flop's going to hit hard for everybody.
Right. So
6-3 jack, 2 diamonds.
So far I believe Taser has a nice hand and Hussein has
with a nut flush draw.
Yeah, Hussein has the best hand, like not yet, but
outs.
He's
Lots
got
of outs.
A lot of outs.
4 for the straight, diamonds for the flush.
Yeah, Teaser's probably gonna call, and Ahmed's sticking around as well. That's an interesting card.
Doesn't help anybody.
I believe it's gonna be checked through, probably. Nope. Ahmed's sticking with his line.
Hussein.
Ahmed seems to like a really aggressive guy so far.
Yeah,
he does, yeah.
A little bit more action for him.
So €220 in the middle.
And bing.
Hussein turns, so river. Bets 100.
Oh, he has position, okay. Yeah, he's not gonna get any money, I believe. Even though the diamond's busted.
Yeah, nothing there at all. And he's not gonna show.
I was wondering why nobody was actually talking at the table. Like after Leon left, like with Leon, it was a little bit of chatting at least. And after Leon left, like, I mean, okay, it's cash game and it's poker, whatever. But I believe there should be some amount of talking at the table.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
agree fully. I think obviously Leon drives it. I mean, you know, I guess after that Leon was forcing it in English. I don't know, you know, whether that had an impact because, like you said, there was a Czech guy, some German. It's only really Czech and German, though, isn't it? So
Were I listed as a German as well?
pardon?
Were I listed? Like, was I on the list as a German? Okay, because I was born in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and they asked me before, Ukraine, Germany, what do you want? Because usually I have to decide.
Yeah.
And I went for Ukraine, so it's going to be more international and everything. And okay.
But German is really a mother tongue above Ukrainian.
No, I went to Germany when I was 12 years old, so like 10 years ago.
It is Ukrainian is your mother tongue.
Yeah.
So Ukrainian, Russian, English, German and Polish?
Yeah, pretty much. I also had some different language, like I was studying Hebrew in school.
Seriously?
I spoke it better than I do English now.
Wow.
So 6 languages.
And I also had French and some other languages, but I forgot most of them because
Alright, so
because
if
of lack
French,
of practice.
if you forgot it, there's 6 languages you could have a conversation in.
Yeah.
That's not bad, is it?
No, fair enough.
That puts us to shame, doesn't it?
Hey.
I speak English and it's so wrong.
What happened here? Seems like an interesting hand.
Big hand. We got 2 pair for Theo. And that's about it, really. Newen has the pocket queens, but the ace probably counterfeits that anyway. He's going to be worried about that, surely. Yes. He has just bet 300, though.
He's trying to represent something, and I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be.
Nearly €1,000 in the middle now, guys. And Theo.
Oh, it's probably going to be a river. Newen
has the straight.
Will want to bet, I think. I think he's going to bet like 450 or something, trying to make it fold 2 pairs. Because checking doesn't accomplish pretty much anything here.
500, you were very close. This isn't an easy call, is it, either?
No.
I know you have the straight, but it's the bottom straight, so it does in fact call.
It's like 7-6 is playing, right? No, 9-6 is playing. Yeah, 9-6 is playing. Doesn't really matter anyway. Yeah, I think Nuren played ahead fine, just...
Yeah.
I mean, by barreling turn, like, I don't know what he was doing there, but I think the river play is certainly fine.
We've actually got another job for you tomorrow, Boris, before you leave. You're here tomorrow, you were saying.
I'm not sure if I'm going to leave tomorrow. Maybe I'm going to play the main event even. I'm not really sure so far. Maybe I'm going to...
Another thing what we're going to do, if you do stay for the main event, as we explained before, tomorrow we've got live commentary. Myself and Graham plus guests. We'll invite Boris back. We've got Nicholas and Martin coming back. I also explained, you've heard me just explain to Boris about the Polish background with Redbet. We've actually got a couple of guys that work for Polish Eurosport coming in the booth next door to do commentary in Polish. So Boris has let the cat out of the bag that he speaks reasonable Polish. So tomorrow, Boris will be making his debut, I believe, doing Polish commentary.
If you want to, Boris.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna because the Polish. No. It's not. Yeah, it's funny now. Like,
put him on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can try, but the Polish terms, like the Polish poker terms, are so much different from the English ones or the German ones.
It'll be educational. Be honest with the guys and
sure.
they'll do it.
I can try it. Like, it's not gonna hurt me anyway, but.
We can give you 2 microphones. You can stand outside and do English and Polish. That would be interesting.
All right.
This is quite a nice hand.
We thought that Marcin would be the only person to go into both booths. No.
Not anymore. Yeah, big hand developing here possibly, guys. 150 in the middle. Now 400, sorry, after the turn. We've got a set of 7s from Manfred. We got... top pair just now for Hoddy.
I think Manfred played the hand fine, I believe, because I think playing it too aggressively, even though he has a set and whatever, just not gutter. It's like whenever he gets action, he's gonna be really not doing that well.
Yeah, he's been one of the hot streak players, hasn't he? He's had a lot of big hands as Manfred, and we were commentating earlier on and saying
okay, we're on a
lot
break,
of things.
guys. Looks like we're taking a 5-minute break. We will be back with you guys very, very soon.
All right.
See you soon, guys.
See you soon, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Welcome back, guys, to the action. We were cut off just before there when we were just trying to explain Manfred's kind of had a big hand every 5 or 6 hands. He's always had a big pocket pair or a big hand to play with, so he's obviously a dangerous player because he's getting the hands. He's also a good player anyway. And when you're a good player, you're getting hands and you're getting a look. It makes you a very dangerous player to play against.
Yeah. It makes it really difficult to play against. If you know what you're doing. Wow.
We've seen a jump in there. Sorry, Boris. We have an all in the call.
Wow. That's some action. Yeah, Husseins probably gonna fold and.
Yeah, Taser has the up and down and the millions of outs. Neuron has the pocket aces.
The percentages don't really match.
No, the
They're going to run it
The
twice.
percentages have been inaccurate all day on the graphics. We have to admit that. Yeah, we're running it twice. Neuron holds first.
Yeah, actually, Teaser has got, I don't know, like about 60% on the flop or something.
Yes. He's got
Yeah.
even more though.
He won one.
So that's
He's making
1-all.
a piece, yeah.
So that's a split. 3,000 in the middle, and it's a split pot.
It's still one of the biggest pots that probably were played in the last 2 hours.
That's 2 hours, yeah.
Since Leon
Yeah.
left, it's by far the
Yeah.
biggest spot, yeah. I mean, just to get an all-in and a call. I mean, there we go.
And there we have our chip counts at the table. So we got Zheng in seat 1. That is a new player.
Yeah.
So we're now 8-handed.
That's why we had a break.
That's why we had a break, yeah. That makes more sense now. It'd be fantastic if these guys could tell us these things.
Looks like, yeah, he's sat down with 1,500 as well.
Yeah. 1,500 for Zheng. Neuron's down to 855. The big winner of today so far is Manfred, our Austrian friend. And he's up to 7,840 euros from his original buy-in of 1,000. So he's doing very well indeed. Taser and Theo have virtually doubled up. And the rest, they're all losing a little bit.
Yeah, Manfred seems like having a nice evening, money-wise and in general. Like he was pretty much the only guy who was trying to keep up the conversation at the table.
Yeah. Yeah, seems a good guy, good poker player, getting some good cards and some good luck. So everything's going well for Manfred.
Poker's a very easy game when you're 6,800 in profit.
Yeah, especially playing a 5-5 game.
Yeah. It's a very easy game at that stage. It becomes far easier to fold stuff pre-flop when you've already got 6,800 in front of you.
Couple of nice hands here. We've got Hussein with pocket 7s, Taser with pocket 9s, Ahmed with the ace king.
Was re-straddle pot, so it's like 20 to play.
It's a double straddle.
Yeah.
Straddle to 10, straddle to 20. It's just flat calls with the ace king.
So 4-way pot, 85 in the middle.
Maybe we're gonna see some more action in the next 2
There's
hours.
a lot of hands here. It looks like it's livening up a little bit.
Queen Jack 6. hits a lot of players. Zheng has the up and down straight draw.
And Omid as well for about 40 higher straight, so it's probably gonna... It might get an expensive pot. I believe Omid should be raising here, I believe, because he gets such good equity, gets everything. Like, he's ahead against Queen Jack and in percentages. And
Yeah.
He can make him fold, like if Zhang has Jack 6 or something and he raises, he's probably gonna fold and take it down.
Well, we've got 245 euros in the middle now. 5 of spades. That also gives Omid the flush draw as well.
He's potting it from what I see. And gets a call. That's a really, really loose call on the turn from Zhang.
I think by the looks of it, Zheng's going to be a next action player.
By the looks of things, yeah. 735 now in the middle. So the last 2 hands have totally eclipsed all of the previous 2.5 hours.
And coincidentally, those 2 hands are seeing Zheng set down.
Yeah.
Wow.
5 of clubs. Zheng is now 10 high.
It would be fun if it goes check check and ace high is gonna win. Yeah. Emmet is value betting again.
And takes it down.
And takes it down. He has made like, I don't know, 600-700 bucks already by just betting and taking down.
Yeah, we've not really seen him have a pair or anything really. It's been a lot of bluff bets.
Yeah, no, he had the 2 per one time where he bluffed down what's his name? Guy to my right from the set of tens.
That's right.
But other than that, yeah. He basically didn't put a value bet so far. Didn't put in a value bet so far. Everybody's wearing sunglasses now.
Is it hot on the feature table?
It wasn't really. Like I was wearing some sort of a jacket, and it wasn't really hot. Yeah, he brought us. It looks a bit like Sub-Zero.
Well, we've got kings, queens, sevens, ace jack suited, ace king in a 7-way pot. And the jacks, wow. So Taser with the ace jack, Hussein with the king jack. Both flop a set.
Let's see if Omid sticks in with his overpair.
Yeah, could well do.
He's thinking about it.
He says nope.
But Hussein is...
Yeah, Hussein's not going anywhere. Makes the call, 70. As does Zheng.
I don't think Zheng's going to fold many hands. To be fair, he's got queens this time, but...
Eight of diamonds, which gives Taser the full house. So Taser takes the lead, stays in the lead.
He bets small, he bets about half pot, and Hussein's probably still... Oh, Hussein has like 700 in front of him. Okay, he's just calling.
So Taser's just looking to hope to fade a king or a queen here. The queens have indeed folded, so only the king would give Hussein the win. Doesn't get it. Taser takes down the pot. Is that a check?
Wow.
Really?
Why?
I'm not sure.
I don't get that.
Oh, there was also a hand before where I fold, where I saw it later, a little bit later on the stream, like in the break, where I folded a queen high flush in a 5-way pot where the guy had jacks, and I snap folded it. I didn't realize I had a flush. I thought I have only queen 10.
We did wonder, yeah.
Yeah, but I would have folded the queen high flush because like he was betting in 5 people. But yeah, I saw the hand on the stream. I had the flush. Cool. Didn't know that.
It's always easy when you watch it back afterwards, isn't it? It's not as easy when you're sat there playing.
And I just wasn't paying attention. I knew like I'm probably not going to cover anyway, so it wasn't worth checking the cards twice.
Well, Zheng's got an ace king here. What's his fourth card?
It doesn't matter if he's got an ace king.
Exactly, but if it's a nice card, it might make it even better.
It doesn't matter if he's got an ace king. You got two ace kings there. Is that one ace king folded?
That's not going to be a fold.
It's a 10. So we got ace king 10 for Zheng. We got pocket sixes for Taser. King 10 9 for Hussein. We've seen Hussein play a few hands. We do have a 7-way pot.
It's become like a quite loose passive game pre-flop.
Yeah.
From
2-3 Jack. New round with 2 pair. Jack 2. Hottie with 3-2. 2 pair.
I'm not quite so sure about this face balaclava. Funny for TV, but hey.
Yeah, you look a bit strange.
And he's not even covered his eyes up, the biggest tell ever. It's like, you know.
I like the mask.
Yeah, adds a bit of fun. I mean, people sometimes get upset with that sort of thing, but hey, you know, it's a fun poker game which we're streaming, it's a laugh.
Yeah, it's only a minimum of 1,000 buy-in. Just a small game.
It's a really good card for Zhang. He has like 1,000 notes that give him straights now. Every 5, every king, every ace, every 10.
Nut flush draw for Taser. Full house for Hottie.
I think even though he has a full house, the flush came in. Yeah, he should be betting, because if he checks now, I thought it was a blank deuce, then I would be checking probably in his pot. But
nobody else has anything.
Yeah, no, Hottie has a flush. I didn't see
and
it
the full house.
Oh yeah, okay.
Hottie has the full house and the flush.
That's fine.
Taser has nothing really. Wow.
What? No, he has no idea.
Wow.
He's got not much but an idea.
What's happened there? He's raised to 175.
Huh?
Taser raised it to 175. He has next to nothing as pair of sixes. He can't surely fold this.
No.
No way.
There's to say that Teaser,
wow.
Teaser wasn't playing like too aggressively.
He
just
folded the
folded the full house.
Yeah, it's not that bad of a play. I mean, he doesn't represent too much, but he was playing really passively post up, and every time he bet, he had it. Probably, like, from what I believe. So it's quite a cool play.
Hottie doesn't look very impressed with himself. No, Manfred has just took his mask off because he's now too hot. Surely that was a bad idea in the first place.
He's a way too nice guy to be wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's cool. We've got some action finally, and
It's very good. That means tomorrow, when you guys are watching this at home, it's going to be fun and entertaining for people.
I hope so. I certainly do.
Omid again with a nice hand. Kings Jack 7, double suited.
He's raised it up. Zhang seems to like to see flops so far.
Zhang doesn't like to fold.
No. Right.
Yeah.
What flop do we hope for? We need some action.
Queen 10 7.
Oh yeah.
We can't have a 7, there's no 7s left. We got the 10 anyway. So 4 deuce 10. Hussein hits his top pair, so does Zhang.
She has got a pair and some straight draws.
Yeah,
like
it's
the
not
straight
a
draws.
great flop, is it?
No.
For action. Omid has bet 105 with his pocket kings. Zhang makes the call because he has top pair. Nuran surely isn't going to play. Is he? He has called Nuran.
Yeah, Nuran has an open ender.
Yeah. No, Nuran's folded. No, he hasn't. We'll find out what happens next. 4 of clubs. Nobody has the 4. Omid does have the flush draw though.
Actually interesting, I don't know what they would do in his shoes now. I think like checking's not that bad because he doesn't have to protect too much.
He led out originally on the flop though, so surely if he's led out on the flop, then you might lead out again here possibly.
Possibly,
the
but
overpair
seems
with
like
the...
Nuran has taken over the action, or the aggression rather. Quite a cool play, I believe. Still probably not gonna make Omid fold his kings with a flush draw. At least not on return.
Yeah, I can't see Omid folding here. He does in fact call. 200, Zhang. Zhang, Zhang, Zhang. What are you gonna do? No, thank you.
Seven of clubs is again not possible, would be co-action card.
5 of clubs gives him the flush. Nuran just has the pocket 7s.
Wow, if he's all in, that's a cool move. Yeah, that's really cool. Probably still, wow, it's gonna be difficult for
500 euros to call nearly. Do you call here with the king high flush?
Like I said, it's really close. I don't know. It's really close. I'm probably folding it, but sometimes I'm on it.
I think I'm actually folding as well.
Really?
Yeah, you got full house possibilities. You got the higher ace high straight.
I only think that would want me make a call is Nuran's timing, because he moved almost instantly all in on the flop, which is like not showing really much strength. But still, like I think Nuran's move is really good. He's blocking like a bunch of low cards, like with the 5-3 in his hand. He's blocking a lot of 5-4-3 combos and everything.
It's a decent sized pot as well, obviously, 1,330.
I think Omid's gonna fold in about 20 seconds. No?
Ah, he calls. Wow. And he's going to be so happy. He's going to be right.
1,825 Nuran. Is that Nuran all in?
Yes, it was, yeah. Nuran was all in.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to rebuy. He's reaching into his pocket. Is he reaching to stand up or is he reaching to rebuy?
Another thing as well, we've got Boris here. This game is rake free. Where else can you get a live cash game? 5-5 rake free.
That was one of the reasons I actually decided to come here, because I also have to travel about, I don't know what it is, about 700-800 kilometers.
Yeah.
To come here, so the fact that they're paying the hotel, the game is rake free, it's televised.
So is it this game that's rake free, or is it, how do you find things? Have you been playing the other cash games out on the floor today?
No, I haven't. I was going to, but I woke up somewhat late today and then was doing some stuff at home and like in the hotel room.
So where is your hometown?
Right now it's difficult to say. I would stick with Germany and say Frankfurt.
Okay, cool. At the moment, but likely to change?
Likely, yeah.
Back to Poland?
Maybe. I really fall in love with this country.
Really? Wow. Okay, Nuran's bought another 1,000 euros worth of chips.
Looks like more.
Looks like more than that, yeah. Looks like 2,000 surely.
Like more. The graphics got 1,000, but...
It's saying he started with 1,000 and he's now to 0.
2,500.
There we go, 2.5.
Yeah. No, it's 2.5 total now, so he's bought 1,500 more. 2.5 total. So he's bought 1,500 more.
Yeah. Was confusing a little bit, but...
I believe 1,000 first chip.
Yeah.
Now 1,500 more, so he's in for 2.5.
And he's lost 1,000, so yeah,
Yeah.
that's right, yeah. 1,500 remaining.
We got aces here for Manfred.
With the first 2 cards.
We said Manfred doesn't go more than 7 hands without having a major pair.
Yeah.
And it's proving it again. Hoddy does have the queens this time. Theo with the ace queen. What does Zheng have? Zheng has 10s. So we could see quite a bit of action here. So we have limps all the way through to Manfred, who bets 25, yeah. Zheng is probably going to raise it. No, he's just called. Nuran's called as well with the king 9.
That's very loose call from Nuran.
It is, yeah.
He might be a bit tilting, but whatever.
5 players in the pot. This could be a very interesting hand. 4, 6, king. Manfred 2 pair. Nuran top pair. Theo flush draw. Hottie queens.
Yeah, she is probably gonna call.
Hottie and Theo. This really does sum up Manfred's day. He's really not had much competition all day. I think he's only lost 1 pot over 500 euros all day. And he's won 2 pots of at least 3,000 euros each.
He's still ahead at the moment. 86% favourite.
I don't think he's going to get too much out of this pot though.
I don't think the percentages are
No, they.
right, but
No. I don't know why I said that. We know they're not right. They haven't been right all day.
now he's got every 7 and every spade working for him.
Every 8.
And every 8 as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Yeah, every queen as well?
Yeah, he's more than
Yeah.
14%.
Yeah, it's certainly more than 14.
He's behind, but it's a lot more than 14.
Very interesting bet from Manfred for protection, and it's worked.
Are you surprised at the fold there?
A little bit. I don't know how much he's playing behind, so if he's like really short. But if he's short, he still
He
can
did have a
shove.
lot of outs there.
Yeah. A lot of outs, yeah.
Especially with Manfred raising pre against 2 people or 3 people, whatever it was, and like betting this turn, he doesn't have 7-5 very often for the straight, so. Or he shouldn't have. Say.
They may also be aware as well now, obviously if they've watched a bit of the stream as well, that Manfred has had premium hands. A lot of the time he's done that, so.
Okay, Hottie's got a premium hand here. Ace King for his first 3 cards. It is rainbow. If
Manfred
you-
has jacks.
Oh, look at this.
Wow, that's a fantastic hand.
Yeah. Hottie isn't folding pre-flop.
Never.
Hottie. Oh, okay, Hottie's in the big blind, so he's just call. Let's see if
Really?
he's
No
gonna
raise?
raise
Surely?
it.
No.
What?
No,
Yeah, he's
no,
raised to 40.
Oh, he's raised.
You've got to raise there, surely.
Unfortunately, everybody's gonna know he's got aces, but
Manfred folds his jacks. What's Hussein called with? Ace
Zeng
8
likes
5
the
4.
action. I think Zeng's going to call. He shouldn't.
No,
but-
Zeng's folded.
wow.
Okay.
He's found his fold button.
That's his first fold.
Nuran calls with 10 high. Is Nuran on tilt?
Yes.
It looks like, yeah.
And he's tilting with the bigger stack than he originally bought him for.
It's never a good sign. Ten, 6, 9. Rainbow flop. Nuran flops his top pair.
Theo
Hottie.
has flopped the nuts.
Yeah. Theo has the straight. Hottie has top pair.
And Niren seems on tilt by the way he's playing now.
For sure.
So Nuran bets 125. Theo raises to 550. And takes it down.
Still no much chatting going on the table. Everybody's still quiet.
Yeah.
Maybe we can.
Okay, yeah. I'll try to talk louder a bit. Better?
No. Now we can hit the table talk.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
We've got a control panel.
Alright, cool.
The only problem is when they start getting loud, we can't hear each other. So
Another interesting thing there, I watched the guy take the pot there, and obviously he tipped the cedar, which is standard, particularly when you're raising. I've not really noticed that before. Has there been much tipping of the dealer today when you the bigger pots?
Pretty much, I believe everybody who's won a pot has tipped the dealer. I unfortunately won my first pot like after 2.5 hours of playing, but I still tipped the dealer.
Yeah, I just wondered. To be honest, that's the first time that I've noticed anything go into the pot today. So I was wondering.
I've been watching. There's been quite a few.
Yeah,
quite a few.
Almost everybody has tipped.
What are the purpley blue chips? Are they €1? Or?
Yeah, exactly. It's €1.
Yeah.
And I guess very happy with the quality of the dealers so far. You've had good dealers, have been good quality.
Yeah, so far, like I'm not the first time in the King's Casino, and I'm usually there's some few exceptions, but usually I'm very happy with the way the guys are dealing.
Quite a nice pot developing here. We have nearly 300. Well, we have more than 300 now in the middle. We've got Ace Jack, Pocket Eights, Pocket Sixes, Pocket Kings,
and 7 high.
7 high.
Not to forget.
He is absolutely on tilt here. It's not the worst hand ever, but nevertheless.
Yeah, it's by far better than his hand.
Yeah.
Not sure what he wants to flop here.
415 euros in the middle. 10 Jack Queen.
Interesting.
Zhang has a gut shot.
Checking so far. He's in the bet for Kings.
Bet's 300 there.
Yeah, it's a good play. He has 2 kings, so Ace King and King 9's more unlikely. And he takes it out. Nice hand.
I don't know how accurate the hand count is, Keith, but that says 81 hands we played. Does it sound right?
That's about right.
Yeah. And there we have our chip counts again, guys. So Manfred.
Manfred's up again, 7,000 in profit now. He's got 8k in front of him.
And a free hotel room.
Free hotel room.
Let's see if he's gonna join by somebody tonight. He can afford it. No, he certainly can afford it.
Unless he has a girlfriend at home. If so, then he won't be doing any of that.
Then I'm very sorry, man.
There's plenty of establishments local that can provide these services as well. When you come to Rosvadov, you can never be short of company if you have a few euros in your pocket.
Right, we've got some interesting hands over here. Ace King for teaser, Jacks for Tio.
Jacks are folded.
Really?
Wow.
Okay.
Manfred, Pocket Eights.
We've got a triple straddle as well. So
Oh,
we've got,
okay. Probably the reason.
but still, 40 euros for Jack seems fair enough. It's still not a fold for me there.
Zhang has called a 10 high.
Protecting his small blind.
Nuren has called as well.
Yeah, Nuren is on pure tilt.
Yeah, I believe Nuren was on the restraddle. Nuren was the guy who the 14. That's
Holty has the best of this now.
He's got very much the best of this now.
He does on the turn, yeah. Small bet, probably get 2 folds. Yeah.
there we see how the tipping. But one guy seems to...
Taser tipped as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that, but I believe because every time I bet, like every hand he has won when I was at the table, he get it. What was actually the biggest pot to play today? That was not
That
chopped.
was Manfred and
Manfred and
Leon. It was around about 9,800, I think.
In the pot.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
no, it wasn't that big.
7,000.
Manfred's only on 8,000. 5,000.
Okay.
Bear in mind, Manfred only put in for that.
One, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so I was miles away.
Okay,
Seems
looks like
we've
we've got a break.
Yeah.
Okay guys, we will see you very soon.
heute war nicht ganz meine Session, war ich ein bisschen kartentot und wenn ich ein bisschen Move gemacht habe, war nicht der richtige Zeitpunkt vielleicht. Und ja, aber am Ende habe ich geschafft, trotzdem ungefähr 200 € plus zu machen und ist immer plus, sagen wir so.
4-Bet Massimo,
Genau.
Cold Call, Big Fish im Small Blind, Big Scotty auch dabei und los geht's.
Ab die Post. Das ist mal Flop, du.
Top Set,
Topset gegen Gutshot und Flush Draw.
Double Gutter.
Double Gutter sogar. Ja, hier geht die Marie dann halt rein, ne?
Ich habe zu Scotty einfach einen Flashdruck gegeben, unter den Ass. Ich habe auch den Ass in Kreuz als Blocker. Und wenn ich ihn den Flashdruck gebe, dann call ich einfach mit Ass hoch. Weil in verschiedenen Momenten kann ich schon noch gut sein mit Ass hoch in den Board. Nur habe ich mit den Geschäften nicht gerechnet, dass er einfach All-In pusht. Und naja, das Gute war, dass Scotty konnte nicht mehr lesen und deswegen konnte ich einfach weitergehen. Und wie gesagt, habe ich gedacht, er hat Flashdraw, war auch richtig so. Und deswegen dann war mir ziemlich sicher, dass wenn keine Kreuz kommen, er wird dann weiter checken. Und habe ich immer gehofft, in meine Ass oder einen König-Treffer. Ohne zu denken, dass der Geschäftsmann, klar, Set hatte. Also zum Glück ist die Straße gekommen nach Riva und war Splitboard, also war ganz lustige Hand. Und mein Read war richtig mit dem Flashdraw, also bin ich happy für den Read, das ich gemacht habe. Ja.
Ja, ist ja nochmal gut ausgegangen. Ja, was war die wichtigste Hand heute für dich?
Das wichtigste Hand war diese Hand mit Ass 4 in Karo, wo ich gegen Position 8 das Trailing getroffen habe an Turn. Das war eine richtige Hand, weil habe ich dann, glaube ich, schon mehr als 1.000 € rausgeholt und hat mir dann von meinem Brand, können wir so sagen, dann wieder nach oben geschickt. Und der Geschäftsmann hat mir ein bisschen Schwierigkeit gebracht, weil ich konnte überhaupt nicht einschätzen, was für Hände er spielt, wie zum Beispiel mit Jahr 7 in Karo am Bottom. Ich habe 7 hoch, aber ich habe einfach den Gegner gespielt, der andere Gegner, dass ich habe gedacht, er hat Damen, Buben, werden wir dann sehen von dem Livestream, welche Hand hat er. Habe ich überhaupt nicht gerechnet, dass er heute einfach mit den Ass trifft.
Okay. Game geht weiter. Ich wünsche dir weiter
Genau,
viel Glück.
Dankeschön. heute war nicht ganz meine Session. War ich ein bisschen kartentot. Und wenn ich ein bisschen Move gemacht habe, war nicht der richtige Zeitpunkt vielleicht. Und ja, aber am Ende habe ich geschafft, trotzdem ungefähr 200 € plus zu machen. Und ist immer plus, sagen wir so.
4-Bet Massimo,
Genau.
Cold Call, Big Fish im Small Blind, Big Scotty auch dabei und los geht's.
Ab die Post. Das ist mal Flop, du.
Top Set,
Top Set gegen Gutshot und Flush Draw.
Double Gutter,
Double Gutter sogar. Ja, hier geht die Marie dann halt rein, ne?
Ich habe zu Scotty einfach einen Flashdruck gegeben, unter den Ass. Ich habe auch den Ass in Kreuz als Blocker. Und wenn ich ihn den Flashdruck gebe, dann komme ich einfach mit Ass hoch. Weil in verschiedenen Momenten kann ich schon noch gut sein mit Ass hoch in den Board. Nur habe ich mit den Geschäften nicht gerechnet, dass er einfach hin pusht. Und naja, das Gute war, dass Scotty konnte nicht mehr lesen und deswegen konnte ich einfach weitergehen. Und wie gesagt, habe ich gedacht, er hat Flashdraw, war auch richtig so. Und deswegen dann war mir ziemlich sicher, dass wenn keine Kreuz kommen, er wird dann weiter checken. Und habe ich immer gehofft, in meine Ass oder einen Königtreffer. Ohne zu denken, dass der Geschäftsmann klar Set hatte. Also zum Glück ist die Straße gekommen nach Riva und war Splitboard, also war ganz lustige Hand. Und mein Read war richtig mit dem Flashdraw, also bin ich happy für den Read, das ich gemacht habe. Ja.
Ja, ist ja nochmal gut ausgegangen. Ja, was war die wichtigste Hand heute für dich?
Das wichtigste Hand war diese Hand mit Ass 4 in Karo, wo ich gegen Position 8 das Trailing getroffen habe an Turn. Das war eine richtige Hand, weil
Einblende nur. Live-Trailer. Und Live-Trailer. Was ist jetzt? Ein oder zwei? Achso, er ist es.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are still live at the 5-5 PLO cash game here at the King's Casino in Rozvadov. I'm still joined by Keith and also by one of our former players, Boris.
Yeah, guys, welcome back. And we start right away with aces for teaser.
Sevens for Manfred. Let's see what happens. I can't believe Tears is not raised there. But he does flop the set. Hussein has the flush. Theo has absolutely nothing.
It looks like the pot wasn't raised pre-flop.
It wasn't yet. Flat limbs.
Okay.
With aces. He deserves to walk into his flush.
He does. He also has the straight now. What? I can't believe there's only 60 euros in the pot there.
Yeah, it's really small pot for.
I think Taser's saying the same thing. I can't believe that he didn't bet.
Interesting if whether he would have called or not.
Well, Taser had the set on the flop, the straight on the turn. I think he calls a couple of times, surely.
Yeah, he's probably calling turn for sure.
I know his flush isn't very good for Hussein, but you still flop the flush. Surely you try and find out where you are, or perhaps?
I don't know. I sometimes I have trouble understanding what some of the players are thinking.
Yeah.
But
Ace King for Nuran on tilt against Aces for Taser.
Taser is like.
Second hand in a row.
And he's still limping. No, I don't know what's happening here.
Nuran raised the 10. Taser called. Hoddy called with his Jack 9 8 6.
Flat calling with aces again.
Yeah, he lost the first hand flat calling. Oh no, hold on. The graphic was wrong. Sorry, the graphic was wrong. So Nuran actually raised to 15. Taser has now 3-bet after the error of his ways the last hand to 65 euros. Hoddy's made the call, which I'm a bit surprised at.
Saint's gonna call.
The same with 4 hearts.
Nuran should
Yeah, Nguyen has called. 265 euros in the middle. 5, deuce, 10.
Keeper for Hussein. And not much of for teaser, that's gonna be some action.
270 was the bet there by teaser, pot bet.
He's looking very frustrated, isn't
He is, yeah.
he? Very, very frustrated.
Wow. That is down his top 2 pair.
And Nguyen folds as well, so Taser takes it down.
That's a really tight fold. I don't know why he folded that.
Yeah, folding top 2 pair on the flop, it seems a bit
With
strange.
no straight, like, I don't know. Not again. Maybe he's looking for some kind of a better spot or something. It's gonna be about 1 more hour of action for tonight.
Yeah, from the time when we started after the break, there was 1 more hour. We're finishing at, in 45 minutes. Roughly, maybe 50 minutes. Okay, we have a guess the hand. Yeah, we have a guess the hand here.
So you have to guess what Hottie has. Let's see how good you are.
The director deliberately covers up a hand. He does have them, and we will show them at the end of the hand.
Okay, let's go.
And Hottie is actually in the straddle as well.
That also means it's good at the action. Because obviously the director's seen his hand and he's blocked out. We are on a half-an-hour loop, we'll admit that. We've got Boris with us, he now has to guess his hand. We don't know it here, just the director.
Okay, right now he can have pretty much any 4 getting the LT in the straddle.
6 players in the hand, remember? Ace, ace, 3.
Okay, so given that nobody of the other 5 players has an ace, it's not that unlikely that he's got one.
Yeah.
Could have 2.
However, we do have a full house for Theo. Full house for Theo on the small blind with kings.
He doesn't seem too interested in the pot, so I don't know what he might have. Yeah.
Theo bets 100, presuming Hottie's going to call. No, Hottie folds.
Not that interesting.
Okay, well, guess the hand was
7
not that
high.
interesting at all.
7 high. Well, I've got no idea what happened there, guys.
It will be forever anonymous.
I could have guessed the hand.
I'm guessing he didn't have an ace.
Or a king.
Alright, we've got a new hand.
Okay. I think for Zeng, he's got a premium hand by his standards.
Yeah, queen high.
Let's see if he agrees with you now. He
Oh,
actually does.
wow.
Well, why did the King Jack 9-8 fold? That's, I'm not sure about that. It seems like a walk. What?
That's the first walk of the day, I think.
Yeah.
It feels that way, yeah.
Yeah, there was one pot that was raised and everybody folded, but I believe it's the first.
86 hands and it's the first fold. Oh, sorry, first walk. So Manfred has the straddle here.
Wow. That's like a bunch of action.
Straddle up to 40 with Zeng.
Wow.
So we've gone 5, 10, 20, 40.
Fortunately, we've got no hands for the players.
Zeng on the the fourth straddle has ace king.
Hussein, I think, will probably try and defend this.
Might
Hussein-
get the second walk.
Hussein raises all in.
Zeng's going to call here.
Zeng will call immediately and dance.
What are they doing?
He's all in and called.
Okay.
Hussein should not have went all in because it's pot limit.
Yes, well, that's what I was.
Zheng's obviously like, yeah, okay, let's do it.
King 10. Let's try some Hono.
That's all he needs. The 7-3 is useless.
I'm gonna try to hear what they're saying.
Er hat schon Flasche in der Hand. Also ich bin Banane, aber ihr seid ja... Nein, Flasche. Ja, genau. Wenn es Fünfer kommt, ist gut.
It's only really interesting for Hussein.
So flush for Hussein.
And Flush
Takes
good.
it. Wow. Zheng is fuming.
It wasn't for too much though.
Yeah, 365 euros.
Is it? Okay.
1,000 euro pot.
So Boris, while you're still there with us, you mentioned that you've been around playing at other casinos. Do you tend to play tournament poker or just go around looking for cash game poker?
Usually when I throw live, I play mostly tournaments because the rake playing live poker is usually pretty high. But and I also enjoy playing tournaments in general live.
As in, what levels do you play?
Yeah, I usually play the national tours and usually play the side events of the EPTs. So like the 501Ks, sometimes the 2Ks.
Yeah.
And usually the 1.1K buy-ins of the national tour, so like Eureka and everything.
You maybe try a few satellites into the odd EPT main, something like that?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but sometimes I don't have the time to, and sometimes I'm just, I don't know. Fields to qualify online are quite tough, and to qualify live it's also not that easy.
Manfred's just folded his big blind there. Pocket tens.
Manfred's not interested at the moment. He's got 8k in front of him. Manfred's only going to be playing aces. He'll be fully aware that we're finishing in 45 minutes and happy with that.
Right, so we've got 7 high raising it up and 9 high calling.
Yeah. I have a funny feeling Kings and Jacks are going to both call as well.
Yeah.
They're going to be 4 to the flop.
Yeah, 4 to the flop, certainly. 420 in the middle. 9-10, Jack. Wow.
Oh.
Nobody's got a flush draw.
Nobody's got the flush draw.
Hoddy has top set.
Nero's open-ended.
Theo's overcards.
These 3 aren't going anywhere.
This could be an action flop. 420 was the bet by Hoddy, the top set. Is that enough? It is, yeah.
And online, Boris, where can we find you playing?
Usually I used to play a limit hold'em, which is not that popular anymore.
Yep.
I'm still playing it from time to time, but
I can't really get the action.
Yeah, it's sometimes that, and sometimes in general it's not much going on, even on poker stars or like bigger sites.
So do you play mostly on poker stars?
I do.
You don't have a job or study poker is what you do at the moment?
It's pretty much what I do at the moment, yeah.
Hopefully we'll all be hearing a lot more of Boris very soon. Maybe live and online.
How long have you been playing for, Boris?
Pretty much since I'm 18. So for about 4 years, I'd say. I started to study the game a bit earlier because we were playing at home for like whatever, play money or what it is, and tried to learn something, but unfortunately one cannot play before you're 18, so I mean not unfortunately.
Unless you're Annette Osterbrad.
What you mean?
Unless you're Annette Osterbrad. She can win thousands at 15.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, just today I read an article about a guy who won 200k at the age of 14 online.
Phenomenal, isn't it?
And he's still like some kind of a legend. He's still playing.
Well, didn't Bonomo do it?
Still only 17.
Didn't Bonomo did it as well? Justin Bonomo.
Yeah, Justin started it. Yeah, I got to meet Justin quite a few times. Obviously, being based in Malta, he moved to Malta for a year just after Black Friday, and It caused a little bit of a stir in our local casino. They suddenly had, you know, a raft of people moving into Malta. Caxton's still living very close to us now. Did you persuade him to come on the odd poker night?
Wow, look at that.
Whoa.
Zhang had top set, sorry, mid set for the queens. Nuran had 2 pair of the king jack, and then the 9 counterfeits the lot.
No, queen's still good. Or am I? No, what's going on here? Queen should still be good. No, they're not. It's a straight. Never mind. I'm tired.
Yeah, Nuran wins with his king jack.
Yeah. I was like 2 pair? No, straight? What?
Yeah.
In Omaha it's sometimes confusing.
Omaha's new to us as well for commentary, so...
No, I've been playing Omaha for a decent amount. But sometimes, like in those hands where the board is kind of like not complicated, but...
Takes a few seconds to figure out, yeah. Zheng has bought in again for another 1,000.
Is it another 1,000?
I believe so. The graphics show 2,600, so...
1,100 maybe, so I think he bought in for...
15 originally, wasn't it?
Whatever he's got in his pocket, it looks like it was 1,100.
And Manfred's giving now Zhang some chips to play. I mean, he can afford it.
Absolutely. He's not played a hand for this session.
Got a good start with Jack 10. What's his third card going to be? Queen? 6. Zheng, Ace, King, Queen.
Zheng could be rebuying again if this doesn't hold. Zheng's on tilt. And that's saying something the amount he was playing anyway.
Yeah.
But Nuran seems to have calmed down a bit.
Yeah, Nuran here's calmed down, but he's also been drinking Red Bull, so I'm not quite sure what that means for the next 5 minutes.
He could go crazy. Manfred's going to play.
Okay.
Yeah, he has position, he has the button, and a hand with some potential.
4 players in the pot, 210 euros in the middle. Let's see what action we get. Queen, 10, Queen. It's great for Zheng.
Yeah, Zheng's feeling quite confident right now.
Also quite nice for Hoddy.
Even Manfred's got a lot of boxes.
Yeah. Zheng's like, really? You calling me? No one's playing.
Right, looks like Zhang is not the guy to tip the dealers as well. Wasn't a decent sized pot.
It's always difficult though, isn't it, when you know you should be tipping the dealer but you've just lost 1,000 euros.
Still, they're just doing their job.
€2, I don't think it's difficult.
Yeah. They're just doing their job, and if they're doing it fine, or even if not.
I know for a fact that we have a little treat in 10 minutes time, less than 10 minutes time, we have got Zlatan Ibrahimovic dealing again.
Wow.
I know that this is going to be happening. I've had a little bit of a sneak preview. I've not watched any of the advanced hands, but I have seen Zlatan take his seat.
If he's dealing the same way he's playing soccer, then...
Yeah, we're in for some action.
Queens for Hottie. Zheng with the ace 8. Nuran ace 5. Tizo ace 8.
Premium hand for Zheng, and...
Wow. Nuran has the flush draw, although it is very, very weak.
Hottie doesn't try to use his queens.
He gets there. Nuran with the flush. Never going to be good, usually. But it is. Nuran with the best hand.
Yeah, I like the small bet. Maybe King's gonna call, maybe Ace Queen's gonna call. Unfortunately, nobody's probably gonna be interested.
3 high flush.
What do you guys think of Nuran? Like, you saw more hands of him than I did?
He's been fairly solid until he played that hand earlier on there where he lost all his chips. Since then, he's been obviously, you know, a bit on tilt. But before that, yeah, he was fairly solid, just playing premium hands and not really getting involved too much.
Yeah, it was like if I did have some hands, like, or to put it difficultly, if I would have had some hands to play, it wouldn't be much of a problem because he wasn't raising it up to my right too much. So
I predict action here because Manfred's got kings and Zeng has one ace, which is enough.
And Hussein has queens.
No, Manfred's got kings.
No, Manfred's got kings, Hussein's got queens.
Yeah.
Did you know that Manfred is German for Hussein?
No. Really?
No, it isn't.
Okay. That's why I didn't know it. That's why I didn't. I mean, I like Ahmed's hand here. He's probably not going to call, but...
He has 360 euros.
Nice pot this.
For a pre-flop, it sure is.
Yeah. Obviously Zeng, for some reason, is in it, but that was predicted.
Zeng has a premium pair. Pocket fours.
Zeng's going to win this hand. Ah.
He's ahead.
Yeah.
No, he's not. No. Hussein has the queens.
And Manfred has gut shot with not flush draw, so...
Good shot royal flush, yeah. Wow. This could be interesting.
Yeah.
So Manfred raised 360. Hussein all in 605. Zeng.
He's probably going to see his ace and call.
Nah.
No, you can't.
He's just seen his ace. He's seen his ace. He's thinking about it. No. Ahmed, chuck them away, sir. Chuck them away. Goodbye.
For 245 euros, I think he's got a call them.
Yeah, well, immediate, yeah.
Yes, it's about 60-40 for the queens. Yeah, that's not right what it's trying.
Oh.
Yeah,
Diamond draw for Manfred.
That's enough.
No.
Manfred's got it.
Yeah.
I mean, king.
No, it's not. Queens win.
Yeah, queens win, sure.
Hussein.
Oh, yeah. Manfred can lose a big pot.
But he got it done well, so.
He did, yeah. The only diamond he didn't want to see was the two of diamonds, and unfortunately it came out. So we've got roughly 30 minutes left of today's play. We hope you guys at home have enjoyed it, and don't forget we do have obviously the Red Bed Poker Open Festival here. If you want to come down to the King's Casino here in Rosvadov, we'd love to see you. €240 entry for our main event. There is a high roller event, €1,100. But don't forget, the main event here is guaranteed prize pool, €200,000 for just a €240 buy-in. Come on down, say hello, come and play the games and have a lot of fun.
Yeah, maybe I'm also going to jump in the next few days. Let's see.
You've decided you're probably going to stay.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
You'll be hearing a lot more of Boris in between, probably final table in the main event. See how many runners are in the high roller.
Yeah, it's pretty much the way I'm going to approach it. You have a good read on it.
It's going to
high rollers on your radar if there's 20 or more runners, maybe.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you're going to multi-table the main event final table and the high roller.
I've actually already been multi-tabling live for 2 times. And it's quite fun. It's like not that stressful even.
No. Well, what you can do as well, you can play 1B and 1C. Obviously, you can re-enter each day and take your biggest stack into day 2. Reasonably standard nowadays, but we've certainly got that. We've got the high roller. A fun game as well. We've got, I believe it's either tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow night. We do have a €77. We do have a €77. So it's a very small
Yamaha event?
PLO Turbo event.
Yeah.
Tournament. So it's just a bit of fun. It's not a serious one.
How much is the odd and off hold event?
That's on Friday at 10 o'clock at night. So if you bust everything else, just a bit of fun, 15-minute clock, €77 PLO Turbo tournament.
How much is the all in off hold event?
All in off hold, that was hilarious. It's only €25. It's at 11:30 at night on Saturday night.
I'm going to play that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm having a break from the
How
commentary.
does it work anyway? I'm not familiar
all in
with
all
that.
fold. Basically, right? Everyone gets one chip. Okay? All in all fold. You then get all the chips, but you still have to put all of it in. You're covered. Your only action is all in all fold.
That's cool. Well, so are there no blinds, or how does the
The
blind?
blinds are like 1,000, 2,000, so it never makes.
There are no
Okay.
there are no blinds. There's the button.
Oh, okay.
The button dictates
Okay.
where the action is. There can't be blinds because you just get all in all fold.
Yeah.
So there are no blinds.
Okay.
The button dictates where the action is.
Okay.
At all points, what would be the small blind if there were blinds is always first to act. You go round in order, and it's just a simple all in all fold.
Okay, so what is if you decide to fold the first 30 hands of a tournament, like you?
Still have one chip.
Okay. Okay.
But you'd only have one chip for 9 hands.
Yeah.
But the blinds are still going up.
Is if you
No,
carry
there's no
on
blind. So
winning,
when it comes to you on the big blind, you're all in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
you then may have. But then if you're actually getting all in and you're winning 3 chips off this hand, 5 chips off this hand, you've got 30, you're then all in or fold, but you've got the biggest stack. You're not at risk at that point as well, because obviously the next best person's only got 3. So at that point...
So if everyone on your feature table goes all in, and you win the hand, you get 9 chips.
Mm-hmm.
And if you move to the next table, and they've only got 4 chips, whatever happens, you're going to have 5 chips remaining.
Yeah.
So you have a chance to bust everybody.
We've got a 5-way hand over here.
Great hand for Omid.
Yeah.
But even a better hand for Theo. Theo has flopped the straight. Omid has flopped 2 pair, 3 pair.
And Hottie has a nut flush, so probably gonna see some action.
Can't believe it's checked all the way to Theo. He bet 75. Omid is obviously going to call with the 3 pair.
Not sure what he's betting
Why
so
is
small.
Hottie calling here? Oh, he's got the nut flush. Sorry, yeah.
Alright, straight's still good.
So does Omid win here with 4 pair?
No, but he certainly doesn't have 82%.
No.
He has 100%.
How many full houses does he have? Anybody for count?
He's running good. Unfortunately, it's not the biggest pot of the day. And it's unlikely to become it.
Yeah, he has 3 full houses. Ace 4, Ace 3, Ace 2.
You don't lose too many hands with 3 full houses. 93 hands. I think we're going to end up finishing the day on 100 hands played or thereabouts. We're not obviously finishing on the number 100, but we'll probably be looking
Not be far off, yeah.
100 hands, yeah.
Alright, so Ahmed Baz takes it down.
Well, Zlatan's back. Here we go, guys. I know there's a few Swedish people watching. Redbet having a big Swedish following. If you're looking at this on the Redbet Poker Open, because we will be doing some replays of this, Zlatan is not playing this weekend for PSG. He is dealing in Rotterdam.
We need him to turn around. We need some shouts.
What do you think, Boris? Do you think that's a good call of Zlatan?
Yeah, sure. I heard him speak actually decent Czech, so I was surprised, but...
Apparently he's an intelligent guy. He speaks very good English, even more so when you see the front of his face.
Yeah.
Giving away the secret, Boris. He told him that he's actually a Czech dealer.
Yeah. Because everyone
Boris,
believed it
you're
was
starting
really
to
Zlatan.
understand Czech. Now you're better with your Polish. You get a better.
Yeah,
better
it's
gist
like
of the
it's
Czech.
not that easy to understand actually, because languages are still fairly different.
Manfred with the 10s, Theo with the 9s, Taser with the 5s.
It's actually interesting to see when there's 7 players, or are we 8-handed now? I think we're
8-handed now,
Yeah, yeah. That's so many, like not that many good hands actually are dealt to the players, and I mean 10-10, 6-6, like pretty much was the only hand outplay out of all these. Okay, maybe I'll play the King Queen 8 is double seated, but
8, 5, 4, 2 hearts. Nobody has 2 hearts in their hand.
Everyone has something.
Yeah.
Houston has a gadget. Manfred has 6 blockers. Hottie has 2 pair actually. Now
And
Zhang
now
has,
Zhang has, yeah.
Yeah. Has top 2 pair. And Manfred starts to use his 6 blockers. He's probably not gonna succeed there.
Not against him.
Yeah, Zhang is called. Theo folds, Hottie folds.
Ah. Is it some touch in the back?
Yeah, and Manfred bet the river and took it down. It's a good play by him.
Tell you what, sweet.
And we can play guess the hand.
Jackie just made a genius move over here. Alright, we are back for you guys within your hand.
We had a bit of a technical issue there, so we can't tell you who won the hand, but
Yeah, Manfred won it, I saw.
Manfred won the hand.
Okay.
He bet the river and Zhang made the fold, like I
Very
said.
technical. It's a very technical issue where we're sat in a commentary booth here, and we've got a flat screen where we're watching all the hands, and every 2 hours, German efficiency comes into play, and it turns the TV off automatically. And we've got 2 English commentators who don't speak a word of German. We've got Boris who does speak German, but we hadn't really worked out what we were doing, so the technical solution was to turn the TV off manually between hands and back on again. That's how we're working.
and you guys at home think this is so technical and so advanced.
We're back with it. It's the same thing. Whenever you're at work, you work in an office, what do? You ring IT support, I've got a problem with computer, turn it off and
turn it back
again.
on.
Yeah,
Every time.
IT support through 101.
Wow. Hussein has flopped top 2. Theo has flopped his set of queens. And check. What is going on with these guys?
We've got 130 euros in this pot with these
Houston is
hands.
still checking. Okay, Teals now decided to bet.
What's Zheng doing as well? Zheng's got kings. Hey, 50 euros and he's folded the top 2.
Wow. And a gadget
So
actually.
tight. Yeah, that's so tight.
Wow.
Wow, really?
That's insane play.
That's interesting. I can't really
It's not
follow that.
interesting, That's confusing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what he's doing, but
Manfred
he's
does-
saving money himself. I would
Yeah.
have lost some more in this spot.
I don't get that at all.
Durant has built up some decent twin towers
Yeah.
of red chips.
Unfortunately, they're only the €5 chips, I think.
Yeah.
Aces are back again, so Theo's been getting some nice starting hands.
We've not seen Hottie play very many hands over the last hour or so, have we? He's been very, very quiet there with the glasses on.
Alright, Tio's raised. Tio's min raised the straddle actually. And got 3 calls. And we get 8-7-5 on the flop with 2 spades. Great flop for Manfred. Also very interesting flop for Zhang.
Yeah, I think it's slightly better for Zheng than for Manfred. Even though Manfred's hit his pair.
Let's see the tempo. Zhang's throwing in his 50 chips, like the 50 euros in. Yeah. What?
He has. Yeah, Zheng has.
Wow. Zhang has
No,
folded.
Zhang's folded,
apparently.
wow.
That's really surprising. Okay, Teal's still in with blank aces. I think Manfred should have bet the turn there.
Manfred's going to bet out now. Is it going to be enough to take down the pot here?
That's 100 bet.
It is enough. Theo folds. Obviously worried about the straight there, surely.
I don't think he should be calling the flop anyway. It's absolutely no card he can improve on. Alright, seems like the players at the table are starting to get a bit tired. At least the ones playing from the beginning on.
Yeah, I think in general that pots getting smaller, plays getting lazier if you like.
That's fair enough, isn't it? They've been playing for a long time now. It's nearly 2 a.m. here in Rozvadov, and it's high stakes, high pressure for these guys. Well, for some of them anyway. You'd expect that this time of night they're going to get a bit. Yeah, getting prepared to go home, or to the hotel.
Maybe. I believe some of those are gonna stick with the cash games in the casino.
Yeah. Are you going to sit down again tonight, Boris?
Maybe gonna play online a bit, but I don't know. I'm getting a bit tired myself. But alright, Zhang seems to have put some chips inside, which seems like 60 euros with 9 high.
9 high, of course.
Let's see where it brings him.
Hussein again with pocket queens. Ahmed ace king 10. Everybody calls. So 5 players, 300 euros in the middle. Hussein will be first to act. Ten, deuce, jack, all diamonds. Hottie has the flush. Hussein has the flush.
Hussein has a far bigger flush and the queens.
Nuran is up and down.
I far prefer Hussein.
Oh, 100%.
Wow, I'm not sure why Hot is betting pot with 6 high flush. Maybe to make Hussein fall. Not sure. Maybe it's gonna work. By the way, we've seen Hussein playing. It might work actually.
Hussein can't fold, surely. Can't fold.
He doesn't look that happy. He's looking his third time on his cards right now. To be honest, I wouldn't be that happy either if I have a queen high flush here and somebody's betting pot into me. But Hottie doesn't look that confident actually. So I might.
What I'd be asking myself here is why is he actually betting pot now? What is he thinking? Does he have possibly the ace high? No flush at the moment, but the ace of diamonds perhaps, or does he have a weaker flush which he's trying to protect?
Maybe. Yeah, it's not much to protect against when there's 3 diamonds on the flop. Sure, there's some boat outs, or some possible boat outs, but
yeah.
Okay, he's going with it. And I would be actually surprised if Hottie calls. I mean, I'm not sure what he bets in the first place, but
is this game pot limit to the flop and then no limit after, or is it pot limit all the way through?
It's pot limit, true.
Because no one's sticking to the pot limit. Because there was only 600 in the pot, he's just bet 1600.
Yeah, he could have raised it to 12, but 12, yeah, it should be 12.
Yeah.
Saying hello to the lovely waitress. I'll just play along with Zlatan Ibrahimovic and some crazy play that's got slightly less crazy as the day has gone on.
Can you poker anyway if he has Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Czech waitresses?
Yeah.
He's the best played dealer on the planet.
Yes. No wonder Zeng won't tip him.
Yeah. You're on
300k
a week, sir.
You guys know actually if Zlatan, like the real Zlatan, plays poker?
Yeah?
Do you know? No,
I don't know.
I don't believe so, no.
I've not heard, no.
I've heard that many sports stars are playing poker.
Yeah, loads.
No, we do hear stories and working for companies we see and hear of accounts and no names mentioned, but absolutely we see some quite famous people in sport and I don't know, acting, drama, TV, whatever, that type of people.
I've heard recently quite a bit with Thomas Brolin, former Swedish.
No, that's not recent. I mean, I've come from a Swedish background with regard to poker. He's a sponsored player by Svenska Spel, which is the national skin in Sweden run by the Swedish government. And he's larger than me right now. There aren't that many people that have that accolades.
Right, what we've got here. Nobody's got anything pretty much. Ace-5 is good right now.
Zhang's not happy at all now, is he?
And Ace-5 has folded. And Tizo takes a
massive €30 pot.
Wow, it's €30.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. I'm happy with €30.
Yeah.
Gets him a 30-minute massage.
So what the girls are here, €1 a minute.
Right, and it's gonna be 15 more minutes for tonight.
Yep.
Yeah. Approximately, yeah.
We're gonna beat my 100-hand estimation.
We got Zlatan dealing.
Of course. He's going to be dealing with an overhead kick in a minute.
Play a hat-trick of hands in 1 minute.
If you ever call the floor, he would never ever wrong. That time is never wrong. I did find it entertaining earlier on with Boris, with yourself and Leon before, when you were looking at calling floor and like, he works for me.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was an entertaining, an entertaining mix between you two guys.
Yeah, no, it was just
friendly
weird,
but entertaining.
Yeah, sure. No, it was just a weird situation. No, I wasn't going to call the floor. I was just confused because when I hear the dealer say check in the river, and I'm left to act, it's simply confusing.
Yeah, don't listen to him. He works for me. That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
He can't rule against me.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got action here with Hussein.
Hussein has aces again. What's Nuran doing in the hand?
For those of you who don't watch or play a lot of PLO, you should have learnt one thing if you've been with us for our 5 or 6 hours today. How often aces do come out in the whole card in PLO.
Yeah.
Actually, what you also should be realizing today is aces don't hold up to.
Yeah, not very often, no. So Zhang has a set of 2s. Nuran has a set of 2s.
Zhang has far more than 15%.
I would have thought so.
Actually, Zhang's accuracy is not that good because he's got not much going with it. Like 4's not gonna. Yeah, it's only 2 4s and 1 9, 3 9. Sorry. So actually, Nuran's got better chances to win the pot because he's got more chances to hit the full house. Wow, Hussein's putting more money in the pot.
I think that's just a call.
Oh, okay. I didn't see.
50-50, yeah. So 3 players still in the hand. Wow, there's the 4.
Wow, there's the 4.
Zhang has a house.
And he has a house that has only the ace as an out against it.
He's definitely more than 56% now.
You got an ace, a 6 or a 5, isn't it?
No, because he's got 4s and deuces, and Nuran would be having deuces and 6s. So right now, Nuran's actually drawing that. If I'm not,
that's right.
Off. Yeah, but it's really difficult to fold this hand actually, especially against the way Zhang's been playing. Yeah, it's a good card for Nuran because he might get away now.
Yeah.
And
how much does Zhang have behind him though? He's only got 400 or something, isn't it? Better 3-2-5 there. I can't see.
Nuran can't call anything here, so he's safe. It's a nice spot for Zhang. He's been struggling until and he's back to 12 or 1300, so he's cutting his losses. But
I don't think this is an easy fold. There's no flush. There's no straight. You're sitting there thinking, does the guy have a full house already with a jack 4 or 10?
Yeah, but he's betting like 3 times, so it looks actually quite strong, and Niran has no kicker.
Yeah.
He has jack 10 as a kicker. So even if Zhang has like queen deuce, he's beating him.
I think Niran's just kind of intimated there, what do you have? And Zheng's just pointed at the table saying, well, look.
325 euros.
Zheng looks nervous. Very good Hollywood here.
Maybe he is nervous because he's not used to playing the TV table, but...
Or not playing a good hand.
Yeah, he's probably used to that.
I think he's going to get a call here. He does. Yeah.
No slow roll? No. More like in your face than a slow roll?
Nice spot for Zhang.
I think Zheng's speaking in German, isn't he?
I don't hear him speak actually, because right now 6 players at the table are speaking, so... But I believe. I don't think many Chinese guys live actually in Czech Republic, so... he does speak German.
So viele Blöcke ist nicht.
So we are on hand 100. Manfred has another big premium pair and at least 6 hands. So let's see if he gets another jack.
10 of hearts.
Deuce of hearts.
So probably gonna play it.
Today's king out twice. Niran on a little bit of tilt, maybe ace king on the button, but the jack 10 is going to look attractive.
Pocket eights for Zhang.
It looks like Manfred's playing like really tight and trying to get...
He just wants to get through the next 10 minutes and take his 8,000
Yeah.
and go.
He's down to 7 now, isn't he? Yeah, he lost a big hand, remember.
I don't think he'll cry too much.
No, I don't think so.
Good 3-bet by Niran.
Although he has had the same amount of chips for the last 5 hours, he could have walked away 5 hours ago.
Yeah, no, he actually couldn't. Because they've got a rule that you can't, like, you know, the hit and run?
Right.
Hit and run stuff? Yeah, you can't do that. You can't, like, win 10k and stand up and saying, thanks guys, it was cool.
What is the rule? How long will they ask you to stay? Or?
I'm not sure. I just think that it's simply not allowed.
Because the guy next to Manfred, what was his name again?
On which side? Lucas?
Yeah, Lucas.
Yeah.
Over doubled up. He left at the first break.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, it's...
I believe at some point they have to let him go because whatever, but he's played.
It wouldn't be very nice.
Enough,
Yeah.
You certainly need to do half an hour to an hour after a big one.
I mean, he was winning all evening, so it's not like he's won a big pot and wants to leave. I believe actually Lucas was probably together with Manfred, and I allow myself to say probably the 3 strongest players at the table. He played really well. I'm not sure if he had the hands every time, but he played really well.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that exactly. Actually. But I want Leon back.
They're not
Here's
even
Queen from
straddling
Manfred.
anymore.
Jack 10 hottie. King 10, King 10. Not too many good hands here.
No.
It's going to be a low value.
Ja, die schönste Stadt der Erde. Und Wrocław ist der schönste Stadt. Es gibt auf der Welt Wrocław.
Der wird bestimmt sein Istanbul. Juve. Ja, der ist bei Juve, Torino.
Queen Jack 4 to the flop with two spades. Sheng has a straight draw with a few outs. Is somebody? Oh, no. Yeah, Nuren has a flush draw. And he's betting out 25 into 30. Gets called by top 2 pair. And Jang is also calling.
Take a lot to get James to fold here.
No, I think it's a fine call. Closing the action. And he gets there, but checks. Yeah, it's probably what's going to happen most of the time.
Nuran has the flush though.
Wow, that's a weird check on the river from Nuran.
Very strange. King Eye flush.
€105 total in the pot.
We had a straight draw. Sorry, we had a straight and a flush and a 2 pair.
Yeah, Zhang got away quite cheaply there.
Yeah.
Right, let's see if they're gonna play some more big pots tonight. I don't believe so, but let's see what the action brings.
Players know that the end is near.
Seat 7 or 8 are chatting up. You know any results from the 1A from the main event?
No, I know they were down to 32 players remaining, but we only had 84 entries today.
Okay.
So we will find some out in a minute. I'll take you through and introduce you to Martin anyway, the poker guy. We'll get the update on tomorrow. And
yeah. We are virtually locked away here in a broom cupboard.
Get a double pair from Manfred. Nice looking hand from Nuran. And not much
Zhang
else.
has an ace.
Yeah, it's probably going to be enough for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Always with an ace.
Yeah, there's 3 betting. Not sure why he does that, but can't be too bad.
So that's not right, is it? Yeah, Zhang called Nuran 5-bet to 85. I don't think we've had a 5-bet there. I think that's
it's not 5-bet.
Can't be.
There's not enough money in it to be a 5-bet.
Manfred was the original bet.
5-bet to 85 in a 5-5 game.
Manfred was the original bet. Nuran was the 3-bet.
Okay, I bet on a 7 in the flop.
Yeah.
I'm going to say ace. First card out would be an ace.
Ace 7, 3 with 2 clubs.
That'll be good. €265 in the pot already. 3 players to see the flop. Come on, Zlat. Ace 7 something. Ace 5 6.
That's close.
So Zhang's flop 3 pairs.
Zhang's gonna
Great flop for Manfred.
Manfred is up and down straight flush draw. Nuran missed a lot, really.
Zhang is going nowhere.
200 is the bet by Zhang. And he's he's not all in.
He's not all in for 200. He's got far more.
Because he's got about 700 in his hand. Manfred's not going anywhere here, surely.
Yeah, I think he's thinking about. Yeah, he's probably gonna check shove. Because calling doesn't bring him too much. He's gonna fold. He's gonna have to fold most of turns. And he's fine equity against pretty much everything right now. Other than not flush, draw.
If he folds here, he's thinking of protecting his money. Simple as that.
No, I don't know.
You don't fold here, Boris.
No, never.
No.
You should never fold.
He's asked for a count on what Zhang's playing behind.
I think I'm probably check shoving it.
Turn the table microphone up. Hopefully we get some information here.
Yeah. Nice play by him. I like it.
Yeah. It's exactly what I would have done.
Manfred's impressed me today, I have to admit.
Zheng's actually behind in percentages, 51. Like, it might be offered mass, but I don't believe he's ahead here. Only the flush and the straight draws add up to a bunch of factors.
There is the flush for Manfred.
Yeah. Even bigger flush.
They're running it more than once.
Oh, okay.
So 4 pair for Zheng. Any one of those 4 cards.
No, that's straight. And it's 2 times win for Manfred. He's gonna be up.
This is the end of the night for Zheng. I'm pretty sure he won't buy in again now.
And it's 1,200 more for Manfred, so...
He must be up to about 8,900.
When this is finished, we're on a 30-minute delay. I'll be very disappointed if Manfred's not sat in the bar with a smile on his face.
Yeah. 9,000 in profit now. Well, sorry, 8,000 in profit. 9,000 chips taken away with himself. So yeah, he's going to be very happy with today's play. We're just looking at Poker Manager. He's telling us 3 hands remaining, and they'll be finishing the game. I believe that is what Tarkan has just said.
I think Zheng's going to leave the table now. Oh no, he's reaching into his inside pocket.
3 hands, what does he do?
We can watch him. Look, he's reaching into his inside pocket. I think if Zheng rebuys for these 3 hands, he's not going to be folding much.
No.
Let's see. No. I'd guess that was a no. And he just wants to enjoy the television time.
Yeah, he's finished.
That's a hell of a stack in front of Manfred.
Yeah, he'll be very happy this evening.
Have you played Manfred before? Is this the first time? Or?
No, like I said, I met him today. He seems like a nice guy, but...
German guy.
What do you mean?
Is he German?
Austrian.
Austrian, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, he had the Austrian flag against his name. Manfred does have kings. We said he doesn't go.
May not be over.
He doesn't go around 10 hands with that big pair. Taser has pocket 9s
Manfred
with an ace suited. Hoddy ace king. Or mid ace 10. 3 hands to go. People want to get some money back.
Avoid the ace, Manfred, and the money is yours.
There's only 1 ace left, so 1 ace and 1 king.
Alright, Manfred's raised it up
to 40.
Very
New hand.
conservative raise with kings.
Call by Nuran. Oh, Taser, sorry. Both. Hottie makes the call as well. Not what you want to see when you raise it up with kings.
Yeah, but it's double suited, so he's gonna flop. He's gonna flop enough.
We also conceded this.
There's only 1 left.
There's 1 ace only out. Oh.
And he flops his king. Wow. Wow. But Taser does have the nut flush draw.
And he gets shot.
Yeah. Omid has 2 pairs as well. 4s and deuces.
This is going to be heads
200, I guess.
Between Manfred and Taser.
Yeah, that's 200.
Yeah, I guess we all can say. I mean, the hand's not over yet, but we all can say that it was the night of Manfred.
Absolutely.
He's going to like the look of this, though.
Hottie's never played a hand for what seems like forever.
Yeah, but he also didn't have much to play simply.
He's going to want to play some hands before he goes home.
I mean, if Teaser calls, he's probably gonna stick around as well.
Is he going to be potting this? Yeah, he shoved all in. Yeah. No, not all in. It's not all in. He's got a big stack beside him.
No, it was Taser, wasn't it?
It's just a call.
Taser called, yeah. What's Hottie done? Folded.
Yeah, it's good
Okay.
fold, but very tight.
Omid with his bottom 2. Says no.
That was a good fold. So it's gonna be an interesting turn card.
9 would be an interesting card. Also gives Manfred the flush as well. Flush opportunity here. So Taser's drawing very, very slim.
Still quite a difficult spot for Manfred because say if Teaser is a straight, he's doing okay, but he's getting a lot of money in. Not ahead.
It's quite a big bet though, isn't it? 500 euros. Looks like he's letting it go.
I think Manfred's just happy to take it down here, 500 in. He's very happy to take it down.
Teaser's giving away some bigger tells. He's not really looking happy about the situation.
He's reaching for chips.
You're actually going to re-raise here. He's counted more than 500 out there.
Yeah, I think he's counting his stack.
He has his €5 chips stacked in 20s there, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 700 in.
Yeah, 1,000. He's playing 2,000.
Yeah, roughly 2,000. Yeah. Actually, might be a bit more than that, possibly 23, 24.
I still don't think he can call it.
At 500.
If I would do something, it would be shoving here, but
Yeah. Yeah, the pot's big enough. He can get pretty much ahead.
Yeah, he's folded.
Manfred's taking one more
Oh yes.
pot down. Should be close to 10,000.
He's not going to be far off. Certainly 9,000.
So roughly 2 hands remaining. There we go. 9,190.
Not bad for a 1k buy-in.
And Taser actually has 2,800 left.
Yeah, I mean Taser's done nice. He only bought in for 1,000 himself, so that actually backs up Taser's decision there. He's 1,800 up from his 1k buy-in. He thinks he's got a lot of outs. He's correct, but he's behind. Good fold.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we're gonna play a game. What do you think? How many chip trails Manfred's gonna need for his chips?
3.
Yeah, should be.
I would say 3 as well, actually.
Get in first, boys.
Yeah.
3.
I'll say 2 and you carry the rest
Yeah,
of his
I'm gonna
hands.
go with 4.
Okay then.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Depends what happens these next 2 hands.
Yeah. It could need
Mind
6.
you, I don't think Manfred's going to be very interested in this hand.
No. You could have a Zeng moment.
No. Manfred hasn't had a single Zeng
Let's
moment
go.
at all. The whole day long, Manfred hasn't got...
Taser has ace king. Theo has kings.
Oh, there can be action. It just won't involve Manfred.
No. He's already folded. 5-way pot. 7, 5, 10. Omid has flopped the world. Heart flush draw for Theo.
Oh, his world's actually quite vulnerable because a bunch of cards are making straights on a turn. Pretty much everything from a 4 to a jack. That's not pairing the board.
Theo is called here with the flush draw. Deuce of clubs doesn't change anything. Omid has the set of 7s with the 10 as he's back up.
Yeah, he's potting it, I believe. Yeah. And taking it down. It's probably gonna be one more hand. If
Yeah. I believe this is the final hand of the evening. Manfred on the button, doesn't need to play. Walks away with 9,000. Not bad at all.
Let's go. If you're watching this, good game, guy. Good game, Manfred.
Yeah, you played very well. We've enjoyed watching.
He likes to play his button.
He does. He has done previously. And normally on his button he gets a big pair. If I can count properly, I think he's had 4 premium pairs on his button.
It's an easy game at times, Manfred.
Manfred's first card, a queen. Jack. Jack, he's had another premium pair. There we go, he's had another one.
Manfred will be playing his well.
We'll see. There's a
Omid has the
€40
ace
straddle,
king, yeah.
so maybe he's not.
Nah, for €40 with jacks. When you've got 9k.
He folded them last time.
Yeah.
Remember he folded €40 jacks last time?
Yeah, jacks is like not. And Omaha jacks is not that great of a hand.
He folded these last time.
He might be overcalling here, yeah.
But he has an extra 2,000 compared to what he had before. So yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Let's have some action.
Got some nice hands here though. Ace, king, ace, queen, king, queen, queen 10.
9 high.
9 high, new round, on tilt. No, he's just limping in. Why not? Last hand of the evening. We believe.
So, Taka, last hand.
Perfect timing.
It is the last hand.
Perfect timing by Hodi.
Das ist Kings Casino.
40er Schwarz hat verloren.
Was weiß die 40er oder 80er? Last hand.
Players seem in good spirits.
Lass alles drehen, Adam.
Last hand. It's always action.
Was drin ist, ist es drin. Das tun wir auch nicht mehr raus.
Hodi is raised at 285.
He's not played a hand all day, decided to do that. Whilst we're degrading here,
Tarkan is called. Sorry, not Tarkan. Neuran. Tarkan's the poker director.
I mean, we're talking almost 6
Manfred was happy to walk away after €40.
Yeah. What's Taser going to do?
Let's see if we're gonna find out how many.
He's gone all in.
No,
Has he?
he is called. He is called.
Did he call?
Yeah.
They're
just trying to get rid.
Puts it there to 5.
Okay.
Trying to get rid of the 5.
If he loses, at least he loses his 5.
The speed he was moving the chips in, I thought he was going to push them all in.
I think he probably put 3 chips, 3 stacks in and took 15 off.
Yeah. So €1,000 in the pot, virtually 980 in the middle now. All in 5s, just to make it difficult for the dealer. And they're tipping the dealer already.
I mean, it's already a €1,000 pot. So.
Jack,
Right.
deuce, 8. Brilliant flop.
Interesting flop for Hottie. Interesting flop for everybody.
Yeah, brilliant flop.
Nuran
Brilliant
has a
flop.
pair and inside straight draw. And he's not putting money in good, but whatever.
Ja, jetzt ist Wahnsinn, jetzt ist
How much was that? Was that 200 and...
Alles raus.
No,
710.
Okay, he's all in, I guess. Yeah, he's all in.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Yeah, 710 all in. Nice play. Nuran.
Und jetzt bist du in
That's
der
all in
Mitte.
for
Verstehst du? Die wollen
710.
einfach die
Don't
Minute
really
mitnehmen.
get it because once he gets called,
aber zu wenig ist.
not doing that great.
Letzte Hand muss ich so viel abgeben.
And he is probably gonna get called,
Hast du von deiner Asse nicht trennen, ha?
at least in one spot.
Ui. Dieser Race brauchst du nicht machen.
Here's this thinking, if I call here, I'm still 1,000 up. I've doubled my money.
Stop reading his mind, though.
Also ist das Plus jetzt alles? Ja. Eine Menge Geld ist das nicht. Noch.
Actually, quite a difficult spot in these shoes there.
Du schmeißt
Because he's got a guy behind him.
Der provoziert mich dann. Ich provoziere dich nicht. Ich provoziere dich. Die ganze Zeit so gut gespielt, jetzt bin ich in der Regenzeit. Das ist doch nur Plastik, Mensch. Zeitpunkt zweimal. Was? Zeitpunkt. Jetzt zahle ich. Zeitpunkt zweimal.
Oh, it's cold.
Zweimal.
And Hotties all in as well.
Danke, Hotte. Jetzt nicht checken können. Warum?
So last hand of the day is
It's the biggest hand since Leon has left the table.
yeah, it's over 3,000 euros, I believe. I don't believe too.
Nuran,
Jetzt nicht checken.
Oh, near his
set of twos.
Oh, and the final
Hotties at the flush.
full
Yeah,
house.
but
Full house.
for Nuran.
Full house, yeah, Nuran takes a lot.
With the full house.
Wow.
I'm not quite sure why Leo's back in the pot there, eh? How's it? What's the hand?
Yeah, it's
That's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. So there we go. 5 deuce for Nuran. Wins the final hand, 2,900 in the middle.
I believe he's still down for tonight, but
He might just have broke even.
yeah, he might be about breaking. Yeah. At least he doesn't have to sort his chips now.
Okay, we're going to start to say goodbye to you guys. As you can see, Manfred is the clear and outstanding winner for the night.
Played very, very well, hasn't he?
Hotties lost. Nuran has.
We think Nuran's broke even, roughly.
I think Nuran's broke even. The biggest loser of the night has still got a smile on his face, Leon. He'll be there with the locals. I don't think he'll be losing too much sleep over the few thousand that we've got tonight.
Certainly not.
Great cash game, great fun. Oh, the tip trail's doing well.
It's not bad at all, is it, the tips? So yeah, thank you very much to everybody for joining us this evening. It's been a great pleasure to commentate on this event. We are going to be here for the next 5 days commentating on the Red Bet Poker Open.
I think we've done a job and we've worked on our friend here. He's come and join us again in the commentary box.
Yeah, Boris has done very, very well. Thank you very much, Boris, for joining us.
Yeah, sure, it was a pleasure today. So
it's a fun thing to do. You know, you learn a lot as well, seeing everyone's cards.
yeah.
Absolutely, you can use that again in the future. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody. We will be seeing you again tomorrow, roughly 5 p.m. Central European time. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a great evening.
All right, goodbye.
Bye-bye.